Um, let's see. Let's see if we can ask some of these questions. Ask your higher self if she will answer a few questions for you.
Okay. All right.
Ask her what happened with the whole UFO situation with your, I think it was your family members. Can she tell you anything about that, or are you gonna have to explore that?
Um, there were um, pins in my arms and like things going on, procedures. They took samples and blood of all of us.
Who took you?
I don't know, but it wasn't good. I wanted to say like a name, but I don't know what it is.
All right. Let's try something. I want to see if your higher self can take you back to that time when it happened as an observer and see if you can see what happened. So I want her to get up. I want both of you to get up. She's going to go on a walk with you, and she's going to take you into a room. And when you walk into this room, you're going to walk into the scene and you're going to see all yourselves there. You're going to watch it like you're watching a movie, and let me know if you're able to do this, so that way you can get some answers for yourself. You can see this if you're able to. Remember, you're just an observer and you're invisible. You're with your higher self. So if it's possible, your higher self will guide you there. So tell me what happens. Do you get up and go with her?
Mm-hmm.
And take you along? Where does she take you?
It's just like a room on the side of the pool deck. It's like have you ever been in one of those planetariums, I think it's called, where you look up and there's like the actual constellations?
Yep.
It's like that, but she can like show a movie.
Are you sitting down or standing up?
Sitting.
Sitting?
Mm-hmm.
All right, beautiful. You're doing excellent. Describe everything that you've seen. Let's see what we can get some answers.
They're hovering in one spot in this craft. And they took us up. They took us all up and they are hovering in one spot in the sky, like doing whatever it is. I can't say what for sure what they're doing. It's for something I wouldn't like. And you can't control that, what they're doing. They
Who
have
do people, do you see them? Get a good look. Remember, you're invisible. They can't see you. You're just an observer. What do they look like?
creepy. They don't look like, I mean, they look like soulless, like They have like these, they have eyes like animals, like, but not friendly. Like they have like human eyes, but they're, you know, they have bad intentions.
What does
They're
their
wearing,
face look
like,
like?
they're wearing lab coats, and like I thought it was gas masks at first, but I think that it's just like their faces are,
Mantis?
I was gonna say like yeah, like
Like a bug?
just what I was gonna say is like they have like these like trunks or something, like two of them though, coming
Oh,
out the sides of their face, but it's definitely creepy, and they're not, I don't know what this is.
ooh. Mm. And do you see yourselves there in front of them?
Yeah,
Are you on a table or chair?
tables.
Do they have you strapped down?
Yeah, they'll move us to chairs later, but we're in tables. I don't like it. It's like everything's metallic and cold, and I know I'm there, but I can't wake up.
Right. Are you all in individual rooms or are you by yourself?
We're all in the same big room, like on these three separate tables, and they're all just doing their experiments or whatever they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. I don't want to know.
Okay. Ask your higher self, what are they doing?
They're just taking like samples, some kind of,
DNA?
yeah, like they're taking DNA or something. It's disgusting.
Ask your higher self, what kind of species are they? What's their name?
Um, I don't want to like be wrong when I say I don't know.
What's the
Um,
first thing you hear or sense?
it's something to do with like salamanders. Like I don't know why she
Okay.
said that, but
I've
like
heard something like
slimy,
that.
whatever they are, they're like
Slimy and stinky?
they're not good. Yeah,
Okay. Do they look like reptilians? Reptiles?
they look like something out of like a horror movie. Like they're just like insect esque, but they also have this element of like have you ever seen like elephant skin?
Yeah.
It's like that kind of like texture to their skin.
Yep. Interesting. Kind of like a reptile,
Mm, yeah, I guess.
but
Yeah.
is it moist?
I don't think it's just
Dry,
dry. Yeah.
cracky, like a reptile?
Yeah,
Or
like a,
no? Something different or more like reptile related, would you say? Fish, reptile, elephant?
I think it's like salamander skin. Like I know that that
I've
sounds
heard of the salamander alien before, so I'm just
really,
curious. Yeah, I have. I've heard of a salamander alien. So I'm just like interesting, curious to see if they're connected to reptiles at all. If they're abducting people, like I'm wondering what's this about. Ask your higher self, why did they do this to you? Are you still sitting on the chair watching? You are watching, right?
Oh,
You're
I started
observing like
to
a
watch.
movie.
I started to go into my body, but no, I'm gonna watch because
Yes, sit back down, eat some
that's what.
popcorn, and let's watch the scene, okay? I just
Okay.
want you to observe it. That way you can sit there and ask your higher self what is going on. That way your higher self can give you a better answer. So let's try it for a few moments and see if you're able to do this. And then I'll see if you can sit there for a minute and watch it. So let's see. Are you able to sit there? Are you eating some snacks? Are you watching it on this big screen like a movie?
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay, you
they're
got your snacks or no?
yeah, they're making
Popcorn?
up
Okay, I'm
like
just kidding.
they're taking these like syringes full of stuff and then they're like putting it in I guess it's like a tube, a vacuum, or I don't know. It's like
Mm-hmm.
those things when you're at the bank, when you're at the bank and you put your money in that tube.
Yep.
It's like that kind of, but it doesn't go anywhere. It just goes into like a bank, like some
Mm.
kind of bank. Like it stores it and then they do it again and then they it's kind of it's wrong what they're doing. I don't know. She's saying it's for their children, like they're making some kind of
Hybrid children?
maybe that's what it is. But they're doing experiments too. Some of the children will be experimented on. It's not good. And then some of the samples, things that they're taking from us are going to be used for their medicine. Experimenting with making medicines, not for good people though. It's like for bad
Okay.
people.
I let me ask you this. See if you're able to see if you had any children from this. Let's have her imagine she's got a remote for you, and we're going to see if you have any. Did they take any of your eggs to make hybrid children?
Yeah,
How many do you see from you?
there's like 3, 4, 5.
Boys or girls?
There's both because they made it that way.
Uh-huh. And where are they now?
They're in like this single file line it's like, I don't know if it's like a slave school or something where they have to go.
Uh-huh.
They're kept away from the other kids because they're not fully whatever they are.
What do the other kids look like that they're around?
Fully whatever this is, like salamanderish looking.
Do they have tails?
They have something like, yeah. Oh, well, you know, salamanders, they grow their tails back if they get cut off. They can like do that.
Right.
What the fuck?
Regenerative. That's why they're using the DNA so that they for medicine, so they can heal themselves.
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
yeah, they're using let me see. Why did they need that? They're preparing for something.
They are?
Yeah,
For what?
it's like they want to have an army.
An army?
It's like they want to have an army of these hybrids because they think they can manipulate them into fighting for what they want them to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they brainwash them and like take them into these camps. Like they get to go out for playtime, but then they take them back in. It's like they don't have families.
Hmm. Okay, let's see. Ask your higher self while you're sitting there. Ask your higher self, are you able to call in Archangel Michael to help liberate them?
Yeah,
Yeah? And your hybrid children, are any of them being used to experiment on?
one of them is
A little boy or girl?
a little boy.
Can we ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel perhaps to go in and rescue him?
Yeah.
Let's see if they're able to do that, and tell me while you're sitting there watching with your higher self what's happening. And Chris, while you're listening, you're free to explore your area too. I'll be back with you in a moment, but go ahead. Rachel, are you watching this happen?
Yeah, it's showing me that there'll be an uprising of these hybrids because they have half of their DNA is actually human, and they have something that gives them like a compass, like right or wrong, because a lot of the people they took were empaths and high vibrational beings because they're
Because they need the light.
more full of, yeah, they're more full of like
Light?
creation energy. Yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
so they took them based on things that are going to actually give the children in these institutions more rebellious energy, where they have this sense of fight for what
Yep.
is important, and their
Right.
freedom, and they're gonna fight, but there'll be like a very big uprising.
Yay.
It's slavery. It's like they're enslaving them.
Right. Now, this uprising, what does it have anything to do with you coming there and asking the archangels to help rescue them?
It helps a lot because what happens is that it gives them more power. Yeah. It gives the children the power to
Fight
fight
back?
more. Yeah, it gives them ideas. And so, like, the angels come in and sort of like
Chain them?
unbrainwash them. Yeah, like tell them, they whisper in their ears, like, it doesn't have to be like this.
Uh-huh.
You were made to fight this. And then there'll be like a fire.
Mm.
They will escape and form camps, I'm hearing, in the mountains, like in the desert
Uh-huh.
of this planet. I don't know what this planet would be, but it's like barren. It's like sandy.
Ooh. Uh-huh.
Wonder if it's like, yeah, I don't know what this planet would be, but
Uh-huh. So how do you feel about what happened to you and the fact that you were able to help your hybrid children? How do you feel about all that?
I feel good about helping them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I
So
could help them more.
you wish what?
I wish I could help them more.
Ask your higher self and ask Archangel Michael, is there anything more you can do? Do you want to perhaps take them, see if you can rescue them and take them out of there and put them in a safe place?
Yeah. Um, yeah, there's more you can do. Like, if you want to meditate on it, you can send them energy. But I
Oh,
don't even know where they are, so it's hard to get like I can't even get there.
but they'll follow your heartbeat. They'll find you through the heartbeat.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Okay. Anything else you want to get from this situation? Does your higher self want to show you anything else that happened?
Um, when they were done with everything,
Uh-huh.
they were debating whether to like just wouldn't like and you can't control that what they're doing. They have
Who people, do you see them? Get a good look. Remember, you're invisible. They can't see you. You're just an observer. What do they look like?
creepy. They don't look like, I mean, they look like soulless. Like they have like these, they have eyes like animals, like, but not friendly. Like they have like human eyes, but they're, you know, they have bad intentions.
What does
They're
their
wearing,
face look like?
they're wearing lab coats, and like I thought it was gas masks at first, but I think that it's just like their faces are,
Mantis?
I was gonna say like, yeah,
Like a bug?
just what I was gonna say is like, they have like these like trunks or something, like two of them though, coming out the sides of their face, but it's definitely creepy, and they're not, I don't know what this is.
Oh. And do you see yourselves there in front of them?
Yeah,
Are you on a table or chair?